No killings, no war, brotherhood or sisterhood. These pictures? For what purpose? As I close my eyes, I enter the world of peace. As I close my eyes, I am in a room full of bliss. As I close my eyes, people work together in harmony. As I close my eyes, people are loving one another. People are caring for each other. No chains, no boundaries. Just love. Nice poem, right? A very meaningful and graceful message. A very timely content indeed. The poem and the pictures flashed a while ago has something to do with our lesson for today. Hello there, senior high learners. My name is Sir Jester, your religion buddy. This subject explores the beliefs and practices of major world religions. It also promotes mutual understanding among believers of different faiths. More of these discoveries only here on DepEd TV. I am sure that you're all ready to learn, but before we go on with our topic for today, let us have first a review of what we had last time. We discussed the following: the 5 main themes of geographic study of religion. Number 1, religious regions. Number 2, religious ecology. Number 3, religion and society. Number 4, religious landscapes. And number 5, religious diffusion. Specifically, the religions regions are: on Western religion, we got the following. Number 1, Judaism. Number 2, Christianity. Number 3, Islam. On Eastern religion, we got the following. Number 1, Hinduism. Number 2, Buddhism. Number 3, Confucianism. Number 4, Taoism or Taoism. Number 5, Shintoism. For today's lesson, religion has become a very important aspect in the development of civilizations and cultures. In fact, most ancient societies based their worldviews on religion, and it has been proven to be beneficial to the attainment and maintenance of social stability and cohesiveness. However, as time went by, religion has also become the basis of conflicts between societies, even within societies. While religion has promoted solidarity among societies, it has also been the reason behind the outbreak of particular wars in history. In this lesson, we will discuss the positive and negative effects of religion. Here are the positive and negative effects of religion. Let's have it one by one. There is no doubt that religion has an important role in society. In fact, it has become so closely intertwined with other institutions such as political and economic systems that religious beliefs sometimes became the basis of political legitimacy. This is the very reason why the principle of separation of state and religion was established in many countries. The positive effects of religion. Number 1. Religion promotes social harmony. Religion believes in supernatural beings and powers. It practices a set of rituals and ceremonious rites of passage and rites of intensification. It also regards religious leaders such as priests, priestesses, and shamans in high esteem. Belief in supernatural beings and the supposed divine powers they can wield to reward and punish people have been a major concept in religion since ancient times. It helps lessen the feeling of helplessness among people who believe that they are not alone in this world, that they need not rely on their capabilities alone, and that everybody else is on the same boat, so to speak. Number 2. Religion provides moral values. Perhaps one of the most significant functions of religion is that it encourages moral values. It provides a systematic model of the universe, which in effect determines organized human behavior. By providing moral values, one is able to distinguish right from wrong, good from evil. It also provides a system of reward and punishment that administers and standardizes people's behavior in society. Number 3. Religion provides social change. Since religion is a source of moral values, religion provides social change. It can be very effective in lobbying and campaigning for certain social issues, using its own moral teachings as the basis of argument. For example, the church in the US has been active in the campaign for civil liberties as well as the anti-slavery movement. In the Philippines, much credit has been given to the Catholic Church for the success of the People Power Revolution in 1986, when Archbishop Jaime Cardinal Sin urged the people to join the protest rally to oust the dictator, former President Ferdinand Marcos. Number 4. Religion reduces fear of the unknown. Religion was developed from man's need to have a sense of origin and destination, to discover where they came from and where they are bound to go to when they die. Religion provides answers for phenomena and questions that science or reason cannot explain. Myths about the origin of people abound with stories of groups of people being created by gods and goddesses, perpetuating the notion that people came from supreme beings and will eventually go back to them in the afterlife. Number 5. Religion gives positive goals in life. People were inspired by the stories of different prophets from their own religious affiliations. Number 6. Religion gives people a sense of belonging. Just as family, ethnicity, or nationality, it gives people a sense of belonging. So does religion. For some, religion provides people with personal identity as part of a group with similar worldviews, beliefs, values, practices, and lifestyles. It provides communities with prospects to recognize and offer vital action and service to provide the needs of the larger community. Belonging to a particular religion whose members share the same beliefs, practice the same rituals, and worship the same God give individuals a sense of being in the right place with the right people. All right, I guess you have already gained so much information. That is why this time let's have a simple game. Are you ready? Great! Let's go! Here is the drill. True or false? Tell whether the statement is true or false. Hey dear learners, make sure that your learning materials are with you at this moment. Okay, let's do this! Number 1, true or false? Religion does not provide moral values. If your answer is true, you are correct. Great! Remember, by providing moral values, one is able to distinguish right from wrong or good from evil. Number 2, true or false? Religion does not give people a sense of belonging. If your answer is false, you are correct. Just as family, ethnicity, or nationality, religion gives us a sense of belonging. Number 3, true or false? Religion reduces fear of the unknown. If your answer is true, you are correct. Good job! Remember this, religion was developed from man's need to have a sense of origin and destination. Number 4, true or false? Religion promotes a social harmony. If your answer is true, you are correct. Great! Remember that religion believes in supernatural beings and powers. It practices a set of rituals and ceremonious rites of passage and rites of intensification. Number 5, true or false? Religion gives positive goals in life. If your answer is true, you are correct. Great job! Number 6, true or false? Religion does not provide social change. If your answer is false, you are correct. Since religion is a source of moral values, religion provides social change. All right, let me know how many correct answers you got. If you're perfect, it only shows that you are doing a great job. Now, let's proceed with the negative effects of religion. Religion has often been named as the culprit behind divisiveness and conflicts among people. There is also a belief that religion can be dangerous to society when used to advance the interests of a group of people at the expense of other people, especially those with different religious beliefs. Religious fundamentalism, or demand for a strict adherence to orthodox theological doctrines, is often considered as the reason behind most religious conflicts. Some of the negative effects of religion, which we will discuss in this lesson, are affirmation of social hierarchy, reason why people fight each other, promotion of discrimination, obstruction of scientific success and development, and hindrance to the use of reason. Number 1 on our list is religion affirms social hierarchy. Some religions affirm social hierarchy, often favoring men, and as a result, perpetuate the notions of class or gender discrimination and oppression. Another example of religion reflecting the hierarchy of political structures would be the Confucian emphasis on the relations between the ruler and the subject, with the former exercising authority over the latter. The traditional caste system in India would also reflect how religion reflects political and social structures, since it propagated the idea that people had to be subdivided into certain social classes with particular social roles, and that the attainment of moksha, union of universal soul and individual soul, would help depend on how they perform their duties based on their designated class. Second is, religion causes discrimination. There are some who say that religion, after turning people against themselves, turn people against each other. This happens when people do not tolerate religious ideologies different from the one they follow. Religious fanaticism can lead to feelings of hatred, which could lead to racism and eventually violence. Throughout history, religion has been used by colonizers to justify their forcible occupation of territories. In a way, religion has made this world a more complicated place to live in. Religion can also be a source of discrimination or the prejudicial treatment of different categories of people or things, especially on the basis of race, religion, age, or gender. In Islam, the practice of wearing the hijab, a head covering worn in public by Muslim women, is considered by many critics as a form of suppression against Muslim women. Women have to cover their body from head to toe, so as not to attract the attention of men, perpetuating the notion that women are temptations that men should avoid. There are also religions which discriminate against other religions on the basis of claiming to be the right religion and that only their followers will be saved in the afterlife. Third is, religion triggers conflicts and fights. Religion has also some aspects which make it susceptible to be a source of conflict and war. History witnessed numerous lives sacrificed and lost in the name of religion. Fourth, religion as an economic tool for exploiting the masses. According to German philosopher Karl Marx, religion is the opium of the masses. This is in relation to his critical approach to religion, in which he proposed that the bourgeois keeps the proletariat in control through religion. According to Marx, it maintains social inequality by propagating a worldview that justifies oppression. He believed that religion can be effectively used by the ruling class to maintain a social order that is more favorable to them. Whether one is Christian, Jewish, or Muslim, religious teachings justify one's acceptance of oppression as a normal part of life on earth. As a means to get an everlasting reward in the afterlife can be seen as a bourgeois tactic to maintain the status quo, where they reap more resources and power in society. Thus, In Marxist conflict theory, the abolition of religion is also needed to liberate the masses from their oppressive state. Fifth is, religion impedes scientific success and development. Throughout history, religion has proven to impede scientific development. For example, it has often been said that the Catholic Church used to teach that the world is flat and warned people against going to faraway places if they do not wish to fall off the edge of the earth. Another example would be the claim that the earth is the center of the solar system, also known as the Ptolemaic theory. And 6. Religion obstructs the use of reason. Many question the suitability of religious doctrines to the needs of the present and future generations. In order to put this dogma to practice, religion should evolve and learn to adapt to the ever-changing world. Ancient religious beliefs and practices which have proven to be inhuman should be replaced with sensible ones. Okay, again, you're loaded with information. Time for another true or false activity. Here is the drill. On your paper, write true if the statement is correct and false if not. Are you ready? Great! Let's begin. Number 1, true or false, religion obstructs the use of reason. If your answer is true, you are correct. Number 2, true or false, religion is an economic tool for exploiting the masses. If your answer is true, you are correct. Number 3, religion does not impede scientific success and development. If your answer is false, you are correct. Remember that religion has proven to hinder scientific development. Number 4, religion does not affirm social hierarchy. If your answer is false, you are correct. Religions affirm social hierarchy favoring men. Number 5, true or false, religion causes discrimination. If your answer is true, you are correct. Number 6, true or false, religion triggers conflicts and fights. If your answer is true, you are correct. Alright, I guess you enjoyed our activity. If you got perfect 6, you are really an amazing learner. Great job! Okay, we have reached the end of our episode. I hope by next meeting, you will have the same energy as today. Learners, I hope this lesson made you understand the positive and negative effects of religion. That's all for today. In the next episode, we will learn Judaism. Always remember this: you cannot believe in a God until you believe in yourself. My name is Sir Jester. See you next time. This is World Religions and Belief Systems, only here on DepEd TV. Goodbye.